Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, everybody. We had just gotten out of Midgar and escaped the Shinra building, and now I believe we're heading over to Kalm town to meet up with the rest of the party. Right now we have Cloud, Ares, and Red with us. So let's jump into the game. Now, we're not going to run over to the town just yet. I'm going to try to get into a couple of fights around this area. Because there are some enemies I want to do battle with around here. Let's see if they're here. Oh, they got us from behind. Alright, this isn't them, but we're going to have fun with them anyways. Any weaknesses? They look like robots. Oh, we got a high potion. Not bad. Wow, I really thought that would put the monster down. You know what? It's probably because we're still in the back row. So we're going to jump forward. If we hit left, we get this change option. It changes our position in battle. We're going to do some healing. Now that we're in the front row, we should do more damage when we hit. Red. Why don't you blast everybody with ice? Oh, no damage. What weapon are you using that's doing no damage? Take a quick look at Cloud's materia. Poison elemental. Okay, that's not so good. Let's see if we can switch. Now you got elemental combined with nothing. You know what we'll do? Make your armor fire elemental, so you take less fire damage. I'm pretty sure we want to stay pretty close to Midgar to get these enemies. Oh, what do we got here? Nope, not the guys we were hoping for. That's alright. We'll beat them up anyways. He stole something from us. That means we gotta kill him quick. He got away. Oh, that means he got away with our mithril armor. Maybe he got away with our mithril armor, I'm not sure. But, unfortunately, them's the breaks. That's the town we want to go to. But first, I want to get into a fight with these particular enemies. guys are weak against fire, so we're going to take advantage of that. If this ends up taking too long, I'll just cut the footage out until I get the enemies that I actually want to fight. Alright, we found them. These are custom sweepers. And we want to do battle with these guys. They can teach Red, who I think is the one carrying the enemy skill material, they can teach him a special attack. I think it's natural magic? Something like that. And they're weak against lightning. So let's kill one of them, so that's why we're taking less abuse. There we go. Used it on Ares. Gotta get him to use it on Red. Pretty sure they also have something good we can steal off of them. There we go, atomic scissors, which I think is a weapon for Barret. There we go. Now, Red knows natural magic. Non-elemental damage to all opponents. And I'm going to show it to you right now. Now, if I've taught you guys anything, it's that we should save regularly. So seeing as we just stole a useful item and learned some powerful magic, we're going to save the game. And we'll save in the same slot, because no real reason to rotate at this point. And let's go to Kalm town. Looks like we've reached Kalm. I wonder if everyone's there already. Let's hurry over to the inn. Let us go, Clem. Mr. Cloud, your party is waiting for you on the second floor. Any goodies down here? We talked to you already. Final Fantasy has a history of hiding things in clocks. So let's see. About that. Doesn't look like it. Let's get going. Cloud, you're late. Okay, I bet. Yo, man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis facing the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he's older than me, and he hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call him a war buddy. We trusted each other, until one day. One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new material. Can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You gonna brief us about the mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier so I could be like you. By the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we'll dispose of those creatures. Then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor in Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange just crashed into our truck. That would be our monster. Not a whole lot we can do against this horrible dragon monster. But luckily we have Sephiroth to help us out. Honestly, this is mostly Sephiroth's fight. We're just going to sit back and watch what happens. Sephiroth's strength is unreal. He's far stronger in reality than any story you might have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then when we reached Nibelheim, how does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father? What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Psst. Keep wandering around here and you'll get in trouble. It's so boring being on watch. You want to do what we always do? Just sit tight, it's your job, right? Yeah, let's go with that one. I'll come and talk to you once in a while. Just stick with it. The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember, Genova. That's that damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. It's a reunion of childhood pals. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be staying in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others, get some rest. Oh, that's right. You may visit your family and friends. I heard Sephiroth was coming and got my camera ready. I wanted a shot of Sephiroth and a monster. Get back in the house, it's dangerous. Oh, alright. So big-headed. Hey, this guy's a real... Are you Cloud? Really? So that's how it is, huh? Man, I'm so nervous. How come? Look, you never know when a monster's gonna show up, right? Well, that's a good point. Now we're going to wander around a little bit. I think the most important thing we got to do is we got to find Tifa's house. Oh, you're with the Shinra. Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. It's you, Cloud. I didn't recognize you. Shinra! Shinra? Soldier! Salsa! Are you going to kill the monsters? Are you going to? I'm gonna try. Cloud, you've grown to be a strong man. Kid's too nervous to say anything. He's so cool. Way cool. Oh, we got someone's treasure chest up here. Fortunately, I can't get to open it. Cloud, did you go into my house? Yeah. I thought you might be home. Now we're going to get to look through all of Tifa's junk. You want to look through all of Tifa's junk because it's going to affect the game later. You can stay in the house. Come on, Cloud. Cloud, did you go into my room? Yes, we did. Did you play my piano? Yeah, I jammed on it. How did this go? I remember. Start button to finish. You just press random buttons and get different keystrokes. One more goofy thing we can do. Received orthopedic underwear. Cloud! It's true. Just kidding, don't get mad. Well, what do you think? Cloud, we're talking about something really important here. Well, that was the most important thing that we had to do in Tifa's house. No, not the underwear. Playing her piano will unlock something later in the game, so that's why we went in there to do that. I think this is Cloud's house. This is my house. It has nothing to do with that incident 5 years ago. Yo, wait! I want to hear! Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? Alright. I don't know if you could call it a family. My father died when I was still very young. That's why my mom was living alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman, hadn't changed at all. A few days later, she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. Yes? Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Ma. Come, let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. So this is a soldier uniform. Mom, My, how you've grown. I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down and had a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend. One that'll take care of you. I think that would be the perfect type for you. I'm not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright. The company takes care of me. Is that so? You can't cook, right? I was worried sick about how you were doing. Cloud? You know Cloud. Isn't that right, Cloud? I will always be your mother. Let's stop this. Welcome. Hey, aren't you? Have I come here before? I don't remember. Now you're pissing me off. This don't matter, so get on with it. Well, the important thing now is to go see Sephiroth. The whole inn's booked up for Shinra tonight. Cloud? Is it you, Cloud? It must have been 2 years. Say, you've really moved up in the world being under Sephiroth's command. Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Zangian. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has a good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. Anything else to tell us? I want to see some Shinra techniques. If you see anything you can use, you might want to incorporate some of my techniques. Well, good luck. Where is Sephiroth hiding? Let's check upstairs. There he is. What are you looking at? This scenery. I feel like I know this place. You have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. Yeah, let's get some sleep. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Once the guy gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth. In case something happens, trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide. That's right. I just happen to be the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't involve you in something like this. Then there's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Cheese! Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. The cold air in the mountains in Nibelheim. Dang, I'm too slow. It's harder from here. Follow me. The bridge. Everyone seems to be alright. Can we get back to where we were? These caves are intertwined, just like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth. There seems to be one person missing. It may sound cold, but we've got no time to search for him. We can't go back now, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. Okay, now we gotta climb these mountains. I think there's some enemies to fight. Luckily, we have Sephiroth with us, so we can just smash him. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. Must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. This? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to be able to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were a soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the power of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, pulling up magic, or so they say. Magic, a mysterious power. Ha ha ha! Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use an unscientific term such as a mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo of Shinra. And inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako family. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Finally made it. It sure took a long way though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. She doesn't seem happy. Man. Better take real good care of me then. This is Genova, right? The lock won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Now I see, Ocho. But if you're doing this, I'll never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Go on, take a look. Look through the window. Pleasant. What is this? Normal members of soldiers are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Mako, far more than we. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that's produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of soldiers. You mean you're different? Hey, it's Sephiroth. No. Was I? Was I created this way too? same as all these monsters? Sephiroth. You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. I always felt since I was small, I was different from others, special in some way, but not like this. Something's going on. Am I human? I didn't quite understand what Sephiroth was saying at the time. I was even more surprised by the fact that Shinra's producing monsters. Damn, Shinra. The more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought a Mako reactor held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Why are you talking to me? Well, how about we save the game, because we've been going for plenty long at this time. Yeah, maybe so. Want to take a breather here? Alright, so we are going to save our game, and we will continue the flashback the next time we are together. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.